This hour, Enzo Maresca responds to reports the club are interested in signing Alejandro Garnacho. Chelsea are considering a move for United's Alejandro Garnacho before the window closes. Enzo Maresca has been talking today and has insisted he's happy with his current forward options.
No, I'm happy with the one that we have in this moment, that we said many times. In the right side is Pedro, Noni, in the left side Jadon. Misha was with us, now he's not with us, but Tyreek, I think it's a young profile that can help us. So in this moment, we are okay.
Maresca says we're okay. He's happy with his options. Does he have to be mindful then of, I guess, the balance of his squad if Chelsea go out and buy Garnacho?
Yeah, it's very interesting, the scenario Chelsea find themselves in, because I think two things can probably be true at once. That, yes, he could be happy with the options he currently has, but Chelsea can also be very interested in potentially bringing Alejandro Garnacho to the club. I mean, remember, he's just 20 years old. He has well over 100 appearances in the Premier League, so great experience for someone like him. And he showed yesterday against Rangers what he can potentially do if he can show that consistency. Some great runs, perhaps a lack of a bit of an end product. But Garnacho is a fantastic footballer, young footballer as well. And I think for Chelsea, yes, they have a lot of attackers, but what they're also seeing is a lack of consistency from their options. I think if they potentially offload a few like Christopher Nkunku, I'm just going to put it out there, right? This is my proposal. Potential swap, Nkunku to United, plus maybe a bit of money for Garnacho. Garnacho goes the other way. Nkunku would be a lovely fit for Amorim's system. I'm not saying there's any kind of inside sources on that, but that's something potentially I would like to see, because it might fit both clubs. You never know.
Pure speculation from Daniel there. Garnacho played the full 90 minutes, actually, of United's late 2-1 win over Rangers in the Europa League last night. This is what Ruben Amorim said after the game on the future of the winger.
This year, this player for Manchester United was really important for us today. Let's see the next days.
How close is he to getting back to his best, and how important is he to this team?
I think he's improving in every aspect of the game. He was better today playing inside, also outside, changing positions. He's improving the recovering position. You can see it until 90 minutes. He's always there, recovering and helping. Sometimes showing some frustration, and that is really good because he wants more. I think he has potential to be so much better in every situation of the game. So what I can say is that he understood what I was trying to do and was really clear. I just want to help them, and but in the end is them that do the job.
From listening to that, I realise it's a difficult question to ask, but from listening to Ruben Amorim there, do you think Garnacho will be still a Manchester United player at the end of the window?
Doesn't seem likely at the moment, I'd say. I think Ruben Amorim there, the demeanour and the way in which he answered the question really said it all. And I think it's a shame, it's a real shame, because as Dan mentioned, he's got so much potential, Garnacho, but in an ideal world, I think United would want to keep him, but it's that PSR, once again, profit and sustainability rules are having such a big part to play in what clubs can do this season. We've spoken about it already. I think it's also the difference between bringing in a Patrick Dorgu, like, for example, that Ruben Amorim needs to fit into his setup and his system. That is fundamental. You can look back at perhaps bad recruitment under Erik ten Hag and the fact that Manchester United built a squad around him. They are now having to pull that back and realise that they now have to mould a whole new squad for Ruben Amorim. It's going to be a difficult process, I think, for Manchester United at the moment, but it all comes down to money, and right now it looks like Garnacho will be someone who leaves because of that 100% profit, because he is a homegrown player. It's a sad situation, as I say, because of exactly that. He's homegrown. You want to see him flourish at the club where he's been brought up, but it doesn't look likely that that's going to happen.
Yeah, all options still